Hi, my name is Chris, and I head up the UK studio for BonTouch. We are all about mobile innovation. What do I mean by that? What do we actually do? We build apps, and those apps can be both phone, and those apps can be voice. It's not an exaggeration to say that in the territories in which we operate, and we touch 200 million people across 50 countries, in the territories in which we operate, the apps that we build underpin huge elements of the daily activities for our users. So for example, if you're in Scandinavia and you post a parcel, you'll probably be using, because we work for the biggest logistics company, you'll probably be using our app to send or receive or to track that parcel. If you are an adult in Scandinavia, in Sweden, and you have a bank account, there's a huge interbank payment service called Swish, which almost every single Swedish adult will use. We power that. And then for Swedish railways, we do all of their mobile ticketing and their apps. But it's not just, and this is where I get into trouble, it's not just the boring but important stuff that we do. We also do apps that are right at the cutting edge of innovation. What do I mean by that? For PostNord, we use augmented reality. So when you pick up a package, you can hold up the app, hold it, point it at a table, and it will project upon that space the size of the package that you haven't yet picked up. So you know whether or not you can put that package in your pocket, or whether or not you need to take the car. Another of the innovations that we have, and this is most relevant for now, but it's actually quite icky, is we have a ticket that you embed under the skin for Swedish railways. And this is live, this works, this isn't vaporware. And my colleague Robin, who's over at the BonTouch stand at the moment, he's actually had that chip embedded under the skin. It means you will never lose your ticket. And we built the tech for that, and we can demonstrate it here. You can come and scan Robin as much as you want. So you can actually see how that works in practice. And another of the voice apps that we've done based around innovation is something that we announced this week, which is a partnership between H&M and Google. And this is a voice stylist. You talk, and it offers you advice. So it isn't just saying, buy this. It says, well, if you bought that, perhaps you might recommend buying something else. So if I bought this massive TV for my home, the H&M app might recommend a massive throw to cover it up when it's at home. So what have we done for the Billion Journey project? Well, picture the scene. You come into a station, you're tired, sweaty, you know you've got to catch that train, and that train is a hard deadline. It is not going to wait for you. But you've no idea where the particular platform is. So what we have built is an augmented reality station guide. This will guide you through the station and take you to where you need to be. And we have a screen recording here of me using this at Blackfriars earlier on this week. So the first thing we do is the app takes a picture of a QR code, which is there on my laptop, and that locks the app in position. The app now knows where you are. You select where you want to go, and then breadcrumbs, virtual breadcrumbs, not real ones, are laid upon the floor for you to follow. And here, we've used the Billion Journey colors and logos there, all the way down, and I now follow that down. And I'm walking down the station in full knowledge that I'm going in the right direction to catch my train. But that's not all. Perhaps you have some special transport needs. Perhaps you need to use an escalator. Perhaps you need to use a lift. Perhaps it is that you have a pram or have a buggy or something like that. And what you can do is you can set the requirements so that it'll choose the most relevant route for you. But even that's not all. What else you can do is it has an offline mode. And perhaps you have someone who's a little bit nervous, a bit of anxiety about where they should be going, and you can say, hey, look, you know that train you've got to catch? You've got to go here, you know, mother-in-law from here to here, up here, this is where you go, train here, and there you go. And it guides you to the platform in time so that everyone is happy, passenger anxiety goes down, and passengers are where they should be. Now, what I would like to do, which is scoop you all up and take you to Blackfriars. But actually, I can't do that because it's not practical. So what we have built tonight, and it's live, and it's over at the BonTouch stand, is a mini version of this app. So if you need a comfort break, it will actually take you to the loos. It will also take you to Starbucks, and there's a third destination in there, which I actually can't remember. But while you're there, you can also have a look at Bionic Robin's hand, and we can show you the ticket there as well. So that's the work that we've done for the Billion Journey project. Thank you very much.
So Chris, it's looking good. But is this just cool tech, or do you actually see this useful for commuters?
We get that question quite a bit, and the parallel is Formula One. A lot of the innovation in Formula One is now in regular family cars. A lot of the stuff we work on now, even if it feels very much cutting edge or at the edge of the envelope, it will be day to day, and it'll be stuff that we're all used to and using in years to come. And there's a massive first user advantage on that. First mover, sorry. We really want to be helping the people that we partner with to get the advantage of being first.
Cool. Great. Give it up for Chris. Thank you.
Thank you.